Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So Aries, for you, what I'm seeing at the heart of your reading and the central issue is you don't love me. So you could be feeling this way. They could be feeling this way. Problem is, from what I see, there's no communication or very little. You don't love me, so somebody feels that you don't love them or you feel they don't love them. Somebody has unmet needs. So unmet needs can lead to conflict, more so if you're not communicating it to your partner. It leads to conflict, frustration, irritability, and aggression, and ultimately a breakup. So you need to communicate your feelings to your partner and why you feel that way if this is you. Otherwise, it is them who need to do this. And clarify your need and thank your partner for listening to you. Okay, that's what you need to do. You need to make them want to listen to you. And, you know, I mean, if you're very aggressive, they're not going to want to listen. So how you approach, how you speak, how you listen, all of these things, are very important in making this work. I feel like this person, it's like they're not sure, okay? This is the person who feels the other one doesn't love them. They have these unfulfilled, unmet needs. But yet they're not talking, and maybe feel they can't talk for some reason, but that's also an issue that needs to be brought out. There's a lack of direction here. An ending is kind of sitting on its side, it's like in suspension. It could be that somebody's very defensive here. Okay, so about their position. Yeah, they're very defensive about the position they've taken. About, oh, you don't love me, Okay, so, and you can see that they are aggressive. I feel like they need to change the way they're thinking. Going down below here, we have the convenanza, and this is about, it's about truth. It's about fear of facing the truth or the truth of a situation. And that has to do with this Six of Swords. And so this Six of Swords is about extending the hand to someone to take it out of the choppy waters, and move it to a better place. Now, should I do this? Should I try to repair this relationship, or should I just, walk away and start over anew? That's the question that's on this person's mind, because what if I do this and it doesn't get better, okay? The ghosts of the past are carried forward here. This person may need to practice forgiveness. I feel like this is a detour for a specific purpose. So it's a detour on this person's path for them to learn something, but it is just a detour, so it is temporary, and they will return to the path. So, but they've got something to learn here, and I feel it is about communicating and how they communicate. I mean, if they're not telling you how they feel, if they're not telling you about their needs, how do they expect you to know? So, this is not a guessing game. This is a partnership, a real partnership with two people who and very real feelings. The Seven of Shields is getting the bigger picture, and the Seven of coins on top of that. So somebody is assessing their situation, trying to get the bigger picture, okay, for whether or not you guys can overcome these obstacles. So, well, that's what they were doing down here. They were also doing that. Should I stick around and try to fix this, or should I just walk away and start over anew? That's basically saying the same thing, because I'm afraid to take a risk. What if I fall? You know, what if I lose? You know, um, lose again. I'm hearing again. So this is somebody here. This person here is really negative. They have a lot of negative thoughts, and I feel like it could be a pattern for them to think this way, to think very negatively about things, about when it comes to relationships, something to do with the relationships, having to do with this person that may go back, you know, could go all the way back to their childhood even, because the Hierophant is here. The things that they, you know, saw, the things that you see, hear, learn, and you remember these things even though you're not trying to. They just kind of stay there in the subconscious. And that, along with their life experiences that they've had, can be causing them a lot of chaos here, or creating a lot of chaos. So I feel like maybe they didn't have an easy childhood. Um, you're on a time apart with this person, and there's a question of fairness on this person's mind. So maybe they feel like you haven't been fair with them for some reason. Yeah, for some reason, only you, or maybe even you're not aware of this. This is things that are going on in this person's mind that they're not talking about, you know. So I feel like that. I feel like there's a lot of stuff. This person has a lot of stuff. And they're not talking, but they're talking to themselves in their mind and creating these stories, okay, and thinking that you're not being fair with them. But their past has a lot of influence on these thoughts that they're thinking, you know. And so here you're on a time apart, and they are heavily burdened by the thoughts they're thinking, obsessively so. Okay, and then there's the Wheel of Fortune, you know, and Judgment sitting right beside it. So this is about them feeling very much on edge and being very burdened by another opportunity, or whether or not they should step into this opportunity, this second chance, you know. Whether or not they can forgive, okay? Because let's remember, not that you've done anything, but they feel you have, you know. But there are all these things, are all things they're feeling and thinking that you're not aware of, because they're not talking. There's something deeper that's eating and gnawing away at this person. You will have a reunion with this person. You will have a reunion. because I feel like at the heart level that they do love you and that they do want more with you, but they're like a scared little rabbit, you know. So that's how I'm seeing them, like a scared little rabbit. They love you, but they're confused, you know, and they're confused by all the thoughts that they're thinking that's creating all these stories in their mind. They're lonely. They're alone. They're alone and they're lonely. And they do want more with you. Okay? They do want this new beginning with you. And they are preparing to speak with you. I feel like you're both preparing to have this conversation. Okay, so I feel like there's a meeting in the future that you are both preparing for. Okay, and it's possible that this plays off a previous reading that I did for you where you were going to initiate a conversation. I feel it's very possible that this is probably the same energy and it plays off of that reading. So I feel like they are, well, you know a little more here. And I feel like they are also preparing to talk to you. But ultimately, like you are going to receive communication and a response from this person. But ultimately, the best road to go is the heart. Just follow the heart. Okay, let the heart speak. Let the heart speak. Remember, this is a detour. And it's happening for a reason. The Wheel of Fortune is here. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.